Pentagon releases list of all weapons shipped to Ukraine. Washington. The U.S. Department of Defense has released a list of nearly all weapons sent to Ukraine since the start of Russia's military operation in February. While the U.S. has provided $15 billion worth of weapons, Kiev is adamant that it needs more. The list accounts for the bulk of the $15.8 billion security aid that has been sent to Ukraine since President Joe Biden took office. The bulk, $15.1 billion, has come since Russian troops entered Ukraine in February. Putin threatens more serious response in Ukraine. Biden has allocated about $55 billion in military and economic aid to Kiev, with most of the U.S. arms package funded by a $40 billion budget passed by Congress in May. Included in the list are more than 8,500 Javelin anti-armor missile launchers, 126 155mm howitzers with up to 806,000 rounds, 16 high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS, 8 national surface-to-air missile systems, NASAMS, 20 Miles helicopters. -17, more than 60 million rounds of small arms ammunition, more than 50 counter-artillery radars, and the use of American commercial spy satellites. Kiev claims this weapon has enabled its troops to carry out a successful counteroffensive against Russian troops. However, the long-awaited Ukrainian offensive near Kherson last month ended in disaster, with more than 1,200 Ukrainian soldiers killed and dozens of armored vehicles destroyed, according to Moscow. Ukraine fared better in a recent offensive near Kharkov, capturing swathes of territory ceded by Russian and Don-based forces. The seizure of Ukrainian territory around Kharkov came at a heavy price, with the Russian military claiming to have killed 4,000 soldiers and injured 8,000 Ukrainian and other foreign mercenaries. However, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky said the Kharkov attacks marked a turning point in the conflict. Zelensky boasted that if Ukraine were a little stronger with weapons, Kiev could defeat the Russian military. To that end, Kiev openly and secretly asked the U.S. to send more sophisticated weaponry, including long-range missiles and F-16 fighter jets. Several American officials and lawmakers have warned that U.S. stocks are running low amid an unprecedented surge in arms shipments to Ukraine. In an effort to keep weapons flowing, Zelensky is expected to make direct requests to U.S. defense contractors during next week's industry conference.